So you're gonna flip a chicken witch?
Yeah, you gave me a fried chicken sandwich with cheese fries.
So we're gonna break down the fried chicken sandwich with cheese fries and reinvent that. My kitchen is yours, chef.
All right, let's do it. So I started with the potato on that, and when I was excited about that fried chicken sandwiches, we had eggs, we had flour, all the stuff that went in that batter. So I figured the potato, the stuff from the batter, I'm going to turn that into a gnocchi. So we've taken,
Shut up!
I know, crazy chef brains.
So, and gnocchi ain't no big deal, by the way.
Right?
It's easy to make, easier for you to make than you might imagine unless you're Italian. Everybody that's Italian probably made it as a child, right? Yeah.
Of course.
So we took that potato there, we roasted that, took it and riced it.
Yep.
Then we're going to take all that stuff from the batter that you would normally fry the chicken with. I've got some egg yolks. I'm going to put the flour in there. We're going to add just a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and French fries always come with ketchup.
Ketchup!
So we are going to make
gnocchi.
some tomato gnocchi. So after that, Rachael, it comes to a nice dough. We're going to roll that out. TV manager, we made a little bit.
You make your little rope. You make a rope and cut it up, right?
So we've taken that, and we're going to bring it over here to our boiling water. And we're just going to drop these gnocchis right in that boiling water. They should go down for about 2 or 3 minutes, just until they float.
And then they pop right
and
back up?
And then they pop right back up. Hey, thanks, chef.
Oh, that's so cute. You boys get to know me.
Oh, we love this guy.
Whenever you need.
So, Rachael, while those gnocchis are cooking, we had the cheese from that cheese sauce. So I took and melted down that cheese and added a little bit of cornstarch into it. And we are going to make a cheese sauce to toss these gnocchis into.
Just as a little binder. Keep it all together and getting along.
Yep. And, the chicken sandwich has some mayo on it. We know I'm not a mayo guy, but in a cheese sauce, you have a lot of good flavor in here that's going to thicken a cheese sauce. So I'm going to finish that off with
I'm not a mayo person either,
I know,
unless I make it. If I make an aioli, I'm fine with it.
Glad we are on the same page with that. So we've got our melted cheddar right there. We're going to add a little bit of mayo. We're going to mount that with some butter. And I just want a little bit...
Don't tell your cardiologist about this dish.
Little bit of heat in there.
Yes!
Just a couple of red pepper flakes.
Red pepper flakes.
I know you love the red pepper flakes.
Needed it.
Nice.
We got a spoon here. Perfect.
You want a whisker? Yeah,
think
that's
we'll do
fine.
that.
The spatula's fine.
So we've got our melted cheese. A little cornstarch is going to bind it together. Some of that mayonnaise and a little bit of butter. We're going to make a nice rich cheese sauce to toss our gnocchi. So then we have the bun over here, and just to give a little bit of crunch to this gnocchi to put on top, I've torn up that potato bun, and we are going to take some mustard and mix that with some olive oil, and we're going to coat these, coat these breadcrumbs in a little bit of mustard.
And I love a potato roll. Hello, shout out to Martin's.
Boom, boom.
The best.
The best.
Your olive oil work. That's how that works.
You turn it sideways, chef.
Thank you, chef. Salt. A little bit of pepper.
Nice.
We toss those together.
You got some toasty ones over here?
And then we just throw those in a pan and got them nice and crispy. So you have some mustard-flavored croutons.
Have one of these.
Dang.
Get in there. At this point, the yolk should be floating. See that, how they came up to the top?
Love that. Floating gnocchi.
Floating gnocchi. We're going to put those right into the cheese sauce.
Gorgeous.
It's really good.
So we're going to bring this down here.
Gorgeous.
It was a chicken sandwich, but instead of frying the chicken, we just did a nice pan-seared chicken breast, salt, pepper, oil, basted it up. I'm going to take and slice that nicely. Don't cut yourself on the Rachael Ray show. There. All right. So we have this beautiful tomato gnocchi. We're just going to place that on the bottom. A lot of cheese sauce on there, so it's nice and gooey.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
It's like, look at the ratio of cheese to gnocchi.
Oh, absolutely. The gnocchi's just a vehicle for the cheese.
Yeah, that's just
that.
a vehicle. It's just a vehicle to shove more cheese in your mouth.
Throw those right on top.
Great.
We've got this nice seared chicken breast we're going to put on the top.
Oh, my gosh.
A little crunch. We've got our mustard croutons. And then that chicken sandwich had some tomato.
A little tomato.
We need a little freshness on top of there.
I'm so proud of you guys.